Syrians took to the streets in celebration as a rebel advance reached Damascus, ending 50 years of Assad family rule and raising uncertainty about the country's future. Crowds waved revolutionary flags in central squares, recalling the early days of the Arab Spring, while others ransacked the presidential palace as President Bashar al-Assad and top officials disappeared. Russia announced Assad's departure after negotiations with rebel groups, with instructions to transfer power peacefully. Rebel leader Abu Muhammad al-Golani, who has distanced himself from al-Qaeda, is now positioned to lead efforts to unite a country fractured by nearly 14 years of civil war. U.S. President Joe Biden described the collapse of Bashar al-Assad's regime as a moment of justice after decades of repression, while also acknowledging uncertainty for the Middle East. Biden credited U.S. and allied actions for weakening Syria's supporters, including Russia, Iran, and Hezbollah, as Assad's whereabouts remain unclear amid reports of his potential refuge in Moscow.
At long last, the Assad regime has fallen. This regime brutalized and tortured and killed literally hundreds of thousands of innocent Syrians. The fall of the regime is a fundamental act of justice. It's a moment of historic opportunity for the long-suffering people of Syria to build a better future for their proud country. It's also a moment of risk and uncertainty.
German Chancellor Olaf Scholz described the end of Assad's rule in Syria as positive, but emphasized the urgent need to restore law and order. Speaking in Berlin, he stressed the importance of protecting all religious and ethnic groups and ensuring that all Syrians can live with dignity and self-determination. Scholz indicated that the international community will evaluate the next Syrian government based on these principles. Japan's Chief Cabinet Secretary, Yoshimasa Hayashi, expressed concern over the worsening humanitarian situation in Syria following the fall of the Assad regime. The Japanese government urged all parties to stop the violence, adhere to international law, and work toward easing tensions in the Middle East. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs, or MFA, in Thailand has confirmed the safety of all Thai nationals in Syria following recent developments in the country. The ministry is closely monitoring the situation and is ready to provide assistance to those wishing to leave. Nikondet Palangkoon, Director General of the Department of Information and MFA spokesman, stated that the Royal Thai Embassy in Tehran, Iran, responsible for handling Thailand's affairs in Syria, has contacted Thai nationals in the region. Embassy officials have checked on their safety and surveyed their intentions regarding evacuation. According to the embassy, all 23 Thai nationals in Syria are safe. They are closely monitoring the situation and are evaluating the latest developments before deciding whether to leave the country. The MFA has assured continued communication and assistance for Thai nationals, including support for those planning to depart Syria. The ministry is also advising Thai citizens to avoid unnecessary travel to Syria for the time being.